Now, a Canada court has awarded $83.94 million to the families of 6 victims who were killed when Iran downed a Ukraine plane 2 years ago. Iran shot down the airliner in January 2020 after the killing of General Qasem Soleimani. All 176 people on board were killed. This includes 82 Iranians, 63 Canadians and 11 Ukrainians. The 6 family members awarded compensation by the Ontario court lost spouses, siblings, children, nieces, nephews aboard flight 752. The lawyer said that his team will look to seize Iranian assets in Canada and abroad. He said that Iran has oil tankers in other countries and his team will be looking to seize whatever it can to pay the families.
The families felt that finally their story had been heard. An independent judge had made a ruling. The ruling was significant, and their sense of it was that justice had been done by the Ontario Superior Court. Yes, the judgment will be against the Islamic Republic of Iran, and it will be paid by Iran. Who else is going to pay it? Especially that amount of money. Iran will pay.
Now, last year, the Ontario Superior Court ruled that the downing of the passenger plane was an act of terrorism. This allowed the families to bypass Iran's legal immunity, seeking compensation for their losses. In January 2020, the Ukrainian International Airlines flight PS-752 took off from Tehran's Imam Khomeini International Airport, and on board were 176 people en route to Kyiv. Just 2 minutes into the January 8th flight, the Boeing 737-800 climbed to an altitude of 2,400 meters. It suddenly disappeared from the radar. It crashed 2 minutes later, killing everyone on board. Iran later admitted that plane was shot out of the sky by a missile launched by its own security forces. Iran blamed it on human error, saying that authorities mistook the Boeing 737-800 for an American cruise missile. Now, it is unclear how the families would actually collect the damages from Iran, but the ruling carries symbolic significance for the families. They've complained about the lack of transparency and accountability, especially in Iran's investigation of its own military. WION is now available in your country. Download the app now. Get all the news on the move.